is a rear foot elevated dumbbell split squat. So for this exercise, one of the biggest keys that you need to factor in is the height of the implement that you're putting your back foot on. Now, it doesn't need to be a super special height relative to your body. It just can't be too high. A lot of people oftentimes use a bench and they're either too short for it or they just don't have the requisite range of motion to really get the most out of this exercise when using a bench. So what we want to do is we want to find something where we can put our foot. So in this case, you can see that my foot is actually a little bit below my knee at the top of the movement. That's a pretty good height, and we really don't need higher than that. The idea here with a rear foot elevated split squat is that we're shifting our center of mass onto that front leg to amplify the load going through that leg. All right, so this is going to be a very glute dominant exercise. Once we have that set up, we want to make sure that that front foot has good, even foot pressure. All right, so that is the entirety of the heel, the whole surface of the heel, the ball of the little toe, the ball of the big toe, and the big toe itself. We want to make sure we have good, consistent pressure through those parts of the feet. We're going to have a slight forward lean, nothing too crazy. We don't want to be hinging over all the way, but just a little bit, I'm talking like 10 degrees of forward lean. And that's just going to help us move through this nice and fluidly and make sure that we maintain the proper alignment between our rib cage and our pelvis. So keeping that neutral spine position is going to make sure that we are hitting the glute in the way that we want to. If we lose the spine position, we're going to lose tension in the glute. So once we have that position, we're going to travel up and down, maintaining that foot pressure, maintaining that neutral spine, and then blast those glutes.